What's up, everybody? Let me ask you all a question. How's everybody doing this fine Tuesday evening? Pretty good? That's good. What up, people? Who was the first one in here? I think it was Pandaman Pete. We had a couple people through the back door with Reeler and Ian Pinch. But Pandaman Pete is the first one actually here, followed by Alex, Miguel, Ryan, Doc82, Justin Gray, Luis Miguel Ruiz, Salty Pleb Lord, Ethan McWater, David Reth. What up, guys? What up? Darklight, Booker, Corey Day, Tobias J. Wait, did I say Corey J or Corey Day? I think I said Corey Day, but I was thinking about the next name on the list, so I don't know what I said. But what's up, people? Let me scroll this down a bit. Let me scroll it on down. BG was watching your lovely Void fight yesterday. Oh yeah? Did you like it? It was lovely. I messed up a little bit, but it was lovely still. What's up, Mobile Chips? TXC, ProCube, Sith Lord Revan. What up, guys? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Dank memes and broken dreams. Is that the story of your life right there, Thanatos? What's up, dude? Jade Vine, what up, Bry Guy? Been noticing more and more people doing games on their YouTube channel. That's the opposite of what got them in their fan base. I think it's counterproductive, don't you think? I don't know. It depends on how you look at things. I think people like to do what they like to do. Like if people want to have fun playing another game, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Dude, my glasses are the dirtiest they have ever been in my entire life. Hold on a second. I mean, like, views-wise, they'll probably get less views because, you know, people watch their channel for a different game. But if it's fun for them, they can certainly do that. I mean, the only reason I don't do it myself is because I'm not playing another game. I don't really have any interest in it either. I'm not really. I mean, even though I'm here every single night streaming and making YouTube videos and stuff like that, this wasn't really my plan. It's just kind of got sucked into the community, man. The community aspect of this game makes the streaming thing fun. Otherwise, I don't know if I would necessarily have fun streaming like another game. I probably wouldn't. But other people do, you know. I saw a super chat come in. Don't think I didn't see that, Best Go Getter. Even with my glasses all messed up, I seens it. You sent over $2 saying, well, if it isn't the Contest of Champions, people. What up, Best Go Getter? Dude, thank you very much for the $2. You are about to get slapped. Big time. Hold on. Hold, please. You still holding? I hope you're still holding. Slap. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. Pandaman Pete, Brian, I'm at 400 streak now, and I'm gonna have to double it at least. Good luck. Good luck. I choked on Brian's melon and then squirted him with it out of my mouth. That sounded so much more dirty. It sounded way dirtier than it would actually happened. It was literally just a watermelon, a juicy watermelon. Tomorrow is 7-Eleven, free slushies. Well, tomorrow is also something else. 7-Eleven is an important day in the banana household. All right. Anyway, let me get a tweet out. So why not fix glasses? Wait, what? I fixed glasses. I cleaned them. They're all sparkly now. I don't think I've ever seen Brian without his glasses before. If you went to Comic-Con, you would have seen me without the glasses. Alright, hang on. Twitter. Your anniversary? It is our anniversary, yes. Much congrats, get slushies for celebration. First off, it's Slurpee, alright? Get this slushy talk out of here, okay? Like, I didn't want to correct you the first time, but now it's getting on my nerves. It's a Slurpee, damn it. There's a difference. Did I see Hector in here? What's up, Hector? I made a fun interactive video dying to Domino on Node 24. Rip. ABG, I went in a few more times to test Killmonger with Winter Soldier Synergy versus Iron Man, and I got wrecked, but the Intercept True Strike is great. Dude, I want that champion. I don't have the champion, and I want him. Void is wide open for you, BG. Ooh, really? Just your node, an empty node to hit. Also, man, F War. Not looking forward to the season after that fight last night. Not sure I want the aggravation. Dude, that node is way more brutal than I expected. I didn't understand at first. I think we could find a solution. And actually, to be honest, I think Kabam's going to reevaluate these nodes. I think they are going to reevaluate the nodes. Psylocke? Honestly, dude, I think Psylocke is probably the best bet. Alright, anyway, let me get a tweet out. How many years for marriage, BG? What year is it? It's 2018? It'll be 3 years. We've been together for a lot longer, but 3. Dearest Rat Marvel champions. Which node? 30? No, not 30. The one 30 is the one that I take, I think. The one on path 6. Or wait, is that 30? Maybe that is 30. I don't know. Twitter joke, what do you call Iron Man without a suit? Stark naked. I don't get it. No, I get it. It's pretty good. Damn it. I think I was going to say something else today, though, and I totally forgot. Yeah, it's 30. 31 is buffet. Okay, alright. The buffet node is a total joke. The buffet node is easier than 24. It's the other one. Yeah, they may, but it probably won't be till after the season, in which my patience will have been long since tested by that point, I'm sure. Can't be doing that crap. And the bosses. We'll figure it out, man. Yeah, no, you definitely don't need to be doing all of that. We'll get it figured out. That's a bit much for one person, for sure. We just have to reevaluate our battle group, I think. I was. Oh, damn it. Never mind. It's not gonna work. Yeah, no, I don't know. Hey, BG, you just finished watching Captain America with Cade and the gang. It's not a bad movie, but it's really hard to believe a person called Captain America isn't morbidly obese. Should be, right? That's why I didn't see the movie myself. Weird. So, like, un-American. Great Gunther, BG. We got married the same? Wait, what? Did you get married on the same day? No way. Is that for real? That's awesome if it is. Alright, anyway. Let's, I guess I don't, what do you call Iron Man without a suit? Man. Wow. I guess we'll go with the other joke. I like saying Alliance and Global and getting invited to Stone 15 Alliances. Feel so popular with noobs. You're a god amongst the ants. BG just used an energy refill in Event Quest 2 spaces after leveled up to level 40. Rip wasted items. Yeah, that sounds about right. BG read last one and I'll leave you alone. Well, what if I don't want you to leave me alone? Alright, fine. Where's your last one, though? Real quick. And then I'm tweeting, and then we're playing. BG, seen your meetup vid earlier, and click the blue link to see the past one, and... Oh, I'm not going to read that out loud. even though it's nothing bad. Do you think I stand a chance? Maybe. You're going to have to go to Comic-Con if you want to find out or something. I don't know. It's probably not the best place to do that still. But yeah. Alright. Let's get this tweet out. Where was that joke? Where was the Iron Man joke? What do you call Iron Man without his suit? I almost want to say, I was gonna say like unemployed man, but not everybody wears a suit for their job. I've never worn a suit to a job. That's not fair. Let's just go with the actual joke. Stark naked. P.S. I am now live. You know, it's a little too aggressive with that exclamation mark. Let's do it. Okay. Tweet. Let's get on to the actual game here. Only 10 minutes today. Pretty good. Best go getter sent it over another $2 saying cheesecake. Stop with the food. Actually, cheesecake that doesn't even bother me. I'm totally not affected by it, unless there's blueberries involved. Damn it. Need food. I'm actually really hungry right now. All I had today was some watermelon. I could definitely go for some food. Tony Stark, I guess that is what you call him, huh? What's up, Bilak? Could only imagine trying that node with a less than ideal champ. It would be so rough, probably impossible with the wrong champs. That node probably is impossible with the wrong champs, right? But I honestly, what do you think about Psylocke for that node? Like, maybe it's worth trying, you know? Anyway, let me hop in Alliance Quest because I think I have the boss open, I'm told. Best go getter send it over another $2 saying gotcha. Well, I mean, you don't really have to stop with the food talk. We can keep talking about food. I'm just gonna complain, but I do like hearing about food still. But yeah, thank you for another $2, dude. Appreciate it. And you said 2015, Pixie Bell. What's up, Dicer? I think you said. Okay, just the year. Yeah. Okay. All right. Got it. That'd be crazy if it was the same exact day. BG, my prestige is 8.8k now. I'll catch B Manny one of these days, dude. 8.8k prestige. I think you're lapping me. I think you're actually lapping me at this point. All right. I need to get a 3rd rank up. Psylocke, you could get the power bar locked at 0 and could work. But pushing the bar over and back down over and over, you'd be screwed with all that buffs each time they fill a bar. They're not going to fill a bar against Psylocke though, right? Pushing the bar over and yeah. J Divine sent it over $4 saying kinda bum Alliance Season 3 is getting delayed, but it's for the best. Pretty much, dude. Yeah, it's like everything's getting pushed back, which is unfortunate, but it is for the best. It is the right call to make. Signed up for the iOS beta. Hope I get picked. Running on the beta iOS 12 for now, but still having the same issues. Okay. All right. Good. Yeah, we need well, Kabam needs more people in the beta to get it fixed, I guess. All right. Let me focus up here for Gwenpool. Minus 72.27 now. Woot woot. Dicer, man. Congrats on that blade. If it's Hyperion, Psylocke won't work, or any Mystic. Yeah, I don't know, man. That node's brutal. I was trying to think about champions that have some kind of like I was actually thinking about Void, even though it's masochism and Void's not very good against masochism. I was trying to think like if just the degen damage and then eventually you get the debuffs up and then eventually you'll get to reverse that masochism healing. But I don't know how well that would actually work. Like if you timed your parries right before you're about to apply a special, but they gain so much extra power from, you know, just having that, like, because of that one node. It's rough. All right, let me focus up for this fight real quick here. Let me focus it up. Everything except for Gold Pool. When is his arena coming up again? Is that this week? Hold on, hold that thought. I just need to focus. Jesus. I lost focus for 1 second there, and I just totally blew it. Alright. Actual focus time. Took way too much damage, more than I wanted to there. Dude. Oh my god, that pissed me off. Oh my god, I just lost so much health because of that. Alright. I can't focus, man. Something's wrong. Get into the playing position here. I ate that missile again. No! Wait! Where was the debuff? Lob it! Okay. We can still pull this off. It's gonna be power locked. Oh, this is a problem. I was so lucky that he didn't just throw a special right there. Just going for it. No, it's the worst debuff for me to get. No, damn it, dude. Had to be the healing reversal one that takes extra damage because of willpower. Son of a bee, Manny. Well, for some reason, man, I couldn't focus like that entire fight. You can't focus because of these. What's up, Cade? No, there's no debuff. Though right just hit a special one, drops them to 0 power, and they don't gain power. Am I mistaken? Yeah, that's it, right? All right, let me finish this up with Hyperion here. Gwenpool, you still did your job. Still proud of you, kid. He throws his heavy a lot like that, more than other champions. Okay. Hey Brian, do you know tomorrow is Icy Day? Excuse me? This guy's a monster. Why do you run double hype? Just because I take the poison path, and I like to have a backup poison immune champion in case my main poison immune dies. The only time I actually use the other Hyperion is when I sacrifice the first one to Void, though. So Brian hit a whopping 5,000 prestige after I got my 6-star, and to celebrate, I'm making you something soon. You're making me something. Why did the first instincts was a birthday cake with like a file in it or whatever to get me out of jail, but I'm not in jail. I don't know why I thought that. But dude, congrats. Congrats on the milestone. Started playing this game again, didn't realize they buffed Red Hulk, so I ranked up my 4-star Yellow Jacket thinking Red Hulk was still useless. Mistakes were made. Dude, Red Hulk is a monster now. He's such a monster. Right, please don't be too disappointed. Yesterday I watched 33 episodes, but today I only managed to watch a measly 29. I'm not disappointed. I'm just mad. They usually say it the other way around, right? You said fail you, though. Brian, I believe the Gold Pool Arena starts Thursday, if I'm not mistaken, but of course they pushed back Alliance War and AQ and said F the arena. Okay, that sounds about right, I guess. That's a bummer. Maybe they'll have it fixed. Maybe this beta thing is working and they'll just push out a fix real quick or something. I don't know. David Garcia sent it over $2 saying, how many 5-stars do you have? I have 48 5-star champions. 48 wonderful 5-star champions that give me many, many points in the arena. Except last night I tried to use them in the arena and the game crashed on me. I actually was up late, which is not unusual, but got a little bit of work done. Then I was like, all right, cool. Let me hop in the arena. I go to play arena, I get like 2 rounds in, and then everything just crashes. But David, thank you very much for the $2, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Been trying to save my rank 3 to 4 gem. Also have skill awakening gem for Killmonger, but after 9 15k crystals, nothing. Damn, dude, 9 15k ones. Should I just rank up 5-star Gwenpool? I mean, I don't know, dude. You're gonna be real disappointed if you rank up that Gwenpool and then all the stuff that you've been saving is just gone. I mean, if you really needed Gwenpool right now, then I would say yeah, because you don't know when you're gonna get Killmonger. But if you don't have an immediate need for that Gwenpool, then just keep waiting, is what I would say. Just keep waiting. BG is 2.3 million for Century enough. Last round, I think it would have been. This round, it's impossible to tell. I have my prediction on the bottom of the screen. BG just kill X Maestro. Finally. Oh. X as in EX. Finally, first path. What do you say? 1 featured 5-star crystal or 2 of the normals? Wait, what is with the... Oh, confounded? Is that what that face is? Looks like a sad face. Dude, I would just go with the basic ones, personally. Whatever you decide, though, congratulations on taking down Labyrinth Legends. Congratulations, dude. Very nicely done, and good luck with your crystals. Thanatos sending over a Read Last Buck. Where is your Read Last Buck? Yeah, because there's no difference between Slurpees, Slushies, and Ices, right? You're on a one-way track to getting banned. Should have said Banville. Rhymes with Anvil. That would have been a lot better. Dude, there's... I can't do this right now. Can't do this right now. I can tell you exactly the difference, but you know what? You're not worth it. Damn, actually that sounded really mean. Like you're how is somebody not worth hearing about Slurpees and the difference between Slurpees and Slushies? I'm sorry, man. That was too mean. I take it back. Booker sent it over $6 saying, as always, thanks for the advice, BG. No problem, Booker. David Garcia, thank you for $6, by the way, dude. David Garcia sent it over another $5 saying, how much do you think Gold Pool will go for? I'm thinking like 21 mil. It's so incredibly hard to predict, but that's the number I came up with based on how many people have the champion, based on what he went for last time, and people thinking that he would go much higher, but he didn't go much higher, so maybe this time I'll go a little bit higher. So I'm thinking about 21 mil. It's impossible to tell, though, dude. It's impossible to tell. All right, that... Booker, as much as I'd like to put your name on up there, David is taking over. I do appreciate both of you, though. I'm an uncollected, right? I actually have to pay attention a little bit to these fights, I think. Maybe? Oh, yeah, now I'm getting my ass kicked. Thank goodness for willpower, healing for 143 a tick. Yeah, thank you again. Appreciate it. BG, finally happened. I got a Death Squad using 3 125s. My Hawkeye, Iron Patriot, Moon Knight versus the Trinity won all 3. Streak is still intact. Nice, dude. Damn, versus the Trinity. Very nice. The testing beyond just their office, so it makes you hope they've already been testing this and think they're close. Yeah, I think so too. Wait, where's your last message? Someone had asked in the beta test post if they didn't have, let's say, 10 or so people in the office with iPhones experiencing the issue to test themselves, and they said they did but need to extend. Yeah, oh yeah, of course. I don't know how many people are in there, but you can bet they have, like, even if there was only 10 people in, like, their, I don't know, the departments that actually work on this. I mean, they have to have, like, plenty of devices that they actually test the game on. You know, all kinds of different devices, but yeah, if they're rolling it out to like a player beta, then I feel like that's a good sign, at least. Who knows, though, because didn't they have, like, another thing that they were testing or something like that, and that didn't work out, or something like that? I'm not entirely sure. It's hard to keep up with it all. I knew exactly what I was getting into. You're still disappointing me with the whole Slurpee thing. There's a difference, damn it. So at the end of the day, why did you pick Void to rank 5 instead of Sparky? Asking for a friend. Been told that Void doesn't need it because he already has tons of health, but Sparky doesn't. Yeah. There's a couple reasons why Void over Stark Spidey. Number 1, prestige. Much, much higher prestige. Number 2, I think that Void is safer for a lot of other fights, not just... Like, I'm not going to be using Void just for Node 24. I'm going to be using Void for the bulk of my fights, I feel. Stark Spidey, he's super powerful, but I don't know, man. I kind of wish that I didn't have to use him, but I'm still going to have to use him. So many people put, like, Kingpin or, what's it called? Or Agent Venom on 24. Like, I'm going to have to keep using Stark Spidey for that node, which I could definitely see the justification in ranking up Stark Spidey as a result of that. But I feel like, you know, for that one fight, he'll still be fine at rank 4 too. You know, you can kind of say the same thing about either of them, that they're both fine at rank 4. It's just, I don't know, for other fights, like for the mini-boss fights and stuff like that, mini-boss, if they do put Iron Man on node 38, which people rarely do, but if they do have him on that node, I want Void on that node. I want to use Void for the Bane node. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I like having him ranked up more overall. I could see either way though. BJ, I want to run a theory by you with 5 stars. So expensive to upgrade. Jesus, man. I think I'm just hungry. Like I can't focus. Stutter my words here. My theory is it better to leave them at rank 1 and just restart the streak every time your rank 1 are ready? I mean, the best thing to do is just to mix a rank 2 with your rank 1s. Starting your streak over, it's good if you don't have a lot of champions, but I'm talking like you'd have to have a very small number of champions that could actually work on the infinite streak. Because the amount of time that it takes to rebuild the streak is just not worth it. Like I'd rather use a very small number of champions on the infinite streak and then just go play in a different arena if you really had to, versus like restarting the streak over and over. You know. Thanatos sending over another buck. Where is your last buck here? Brian, they've all got air, ice, syrup, and taste the same. There's no difference. People just like to make it seem like there is. Every time you send one of these messages, I just want to ban you from the channel permanently. They are not the same, damn it. There's a clear difference, and if I had 3 of them lined up in front of me, which I would not be opposed to if I had them right now, I would show you the exact differences, but I can't because I don't have access to them right now. Thanatos, you have a death wish. I'm gonna time you out in a minute. My wife knows, see? My wife knows. Doesn't matter how much developers test, users will always come up with innovative ways that a dev would never think of due to being outside the box. That, and there's just a greater number too, right? So many other people. I mean, yeah, in a perfect world, it'd be wonderful if no one ever had to do any kind of beta testing and they could just have the game be flawless and stuff like that. But clearly that's not the case. So what do we like? What's the second best option? Second best option is trying to you know, participate in betas and stuff like that for the overall quality of the game to improve. I got accepted into iOS beta. Do you think I should wait until after my feature grind is done? Don't want to break my game 30 mil in. I think you'll be fine, because I think the beta, from the message that they were sending out, is A different kind of beta? I don't know what all of what's required. I don't know, dude. It might actually help your grind. I think I would try it, but I would try it after your 5 stars were already put on cooldown and after you used at least your top 4-star champions, you know? Maybe wait till they're all on cooldown if you could do that, and then give it a shot, you know? I think that's what I would do. I spent 48 hours testing an app I built once. It was flawless. Sent it to customers. 2 hours later, they called me with an error message. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh wait, there's a level up event on, right? Damn, it's not a double level up. All right, I'm gonna wait. I have more materials. I think I have more materials for the rankings. Yeah, I've got 4 tier 4 basics. Oh wow, I have 0 tier 1 alphas. Holy crap. Maybe I have some rewards to claim though. Yeah, okay. All right, we're good. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not in the beta, so I don't know exactly what's going on or whatever. But BG, what do you think about Ant-Man and the Wasp post-credit scene? It was wonderful. No, I'm sorry, I didn't actually see it. I'm lying. I didn't see it. What is this I hear about 7-Eleven giving out free Slurpees tomorrow? Okay, you make me want to just give you a wrench right now for these types of comments. I'll be back in the States. Just saw my favorite Viagra ad where the old guy is on some crabbing boat in the middle of the Bering Sea, wondering about why he can't get hard anymore. Wow. I was worried about reading that message, and I just read it anyway. It is a nice commercial, though. They put a real atmosphere to it. Is someone really saying Slurpee and that trash Icy are the same? That's what I'm talking about, Doc McShoddy. Ban them. Does Icy have crunch berry flavor? No, Slurpee does. See, I haven't even had that flavor, and even I know. An Icy is a completely different texture than the other. It's the difference between eating a grape and eating a rock. Keith, that is the best comment I've ever seen in my entire life, I think. BG, have you ever lost motivation to play M2C? That's where I'm at the moment. Any tips? Take a little break. Don't, you know, take a little break, tone down your playing. I mean, right now, especially if you're experiencing the bugs, then definitely take a little break. But even if you're not experiencing bugs, you know, just take it easy. Only play the parts of the game that you enjoy playing, and that's it. You know, only play when you feel like playing. Maybe step back from your alliance. That way, you're not tied down to like alliance-related stuff. And then, yeah, maybe if it's meant to be, then you'll come back to the game in full force and enjoy it like you used to. Hey, Brian, how much do you think bugs and errors, etc., are going to affect the loyalty of the player base? Oh, it destroys it. It absolutely guts it. Unfortunately, it's yeah, like there definitely are people that will quit as a result of this. There already are people that have quit as a result of all this stuff. People on like a business standpoint for Kabam, people will definitely be less willing to spend and stuff like that. I mean, it's still like the game is still gonna go on. You know, it's not going to like shut the game down or anything like that. The game's gonna go on. They're gonna fix it, and you know, give it a few months. People will. I mean, if Kabam continues making good changes like they were actually planning on releasing for update 19.0, as long as they keep doing stuff like that, then people will get over it and go back to just having a good time. But it crushes it though. It really does crush it for the next while here. And like any little problem past this, because of course, like this is a colossal problem, right, with the heating thing. Any little problem after this, people are just gonna remember the heat issue. So Kabam really needs to make sure that they're like on top of everything they do. I mean, hopefully just in general, but especially for the next near future here. Burned out, took a 6-month break from the game, and just now getting back into playing, and now having fun again. See, there you go. Take a little break. Right, for the first time in over 2 years, I'm in a different alliance. How long should I wait before I let them know how lazy I am? I mean, Alliance Quest is still going, right? You might need to tell them immediately. Like if you're not going to be joining Alliance Quest, you might want to let them know. I'm not saying or saying most places by me growing up have ices. Slurpees would be 2 hours away, so any frozen drink equals icy in my mind. I mean, as long as you're willing to admit that they're different still, then I can get behind that logic. Because I like any kind of frozen, tasty beverage type drink, snack, food. But they are different. It's all copyright BG. 7-Eleven calls it Slurpee, and everyone else has a different name. Well, they picked the best one. Kyle Morgoon sending over 279 Canadian bucks. That is 120 plus 79 mini loonies. I don't know what a penny's called in Canadian. But anyway, you're saying, what are your thoughts on Nightcrawler as a champion? Nightcrawler, I think he is a defender through and through. That dude, I mean, he can actually put out a little bit of... like, his damage potential is not the worst offensively if you could switch his stance to his... what is it, swashbuckling? Like, offensively, he actually hits kind of hard when you do that. But he really is just a defensive champion. In my eyes, it's super annoying to play as Nightcrawler because he's always evading like crazy. And like he's annoying to play as and to play against kind of thing. So I'd rather just, you know, put him on defense and not have to deal with it. But he's a good defender. There is a trick right now that people have been using for quite a while that kind of plays around his defensive abilities. But I feel like that's eventually going to get fixed, and whenever they do fix it, he's just going to be like a monster of a defender again. He already still is. He already still can be a problem, even right now, with people using that trick. So, yeah, I think he's just an overall good defender. Appreciate the 279. Thank you very much. Look at this man fighting Void in Arena 2. You know what's the worst, man? Fighting Void in Arena when you're running Suicides. Crap, too early. Just happy that I'm not running Suicides right now. This is a super long fight, though. Holy moly. It's gotten to the point where I actually need to look at my phone and nothing else. Alright, there we go. It's still called pennies in Canada, BG. Ah, that's lame. I feel like it should be something better. I feel like it should be something cooler. On your heavy grind, how many times a day do you go through your 5-star roster and your 4-star roster? The big time grinds 3 times with the 5 stars. Like basically, it's like 3 and a third technically, because over the course of 3 days, I'll run the 5 stars 10 times. Because you know it's basically like three times a day, and then like right before the arena ends, I get them in one last time. So 10 times over a 3-day period. Roughly, I think it's like 8 times that I run the 4 stars. It depends on the 4 stars. The 4 stars aren't always the same. Some days it might only be like 6, and some days, man, I'm just playing 24 hours. Like that final day could be a 24-hour day where I get them in like 12 times, you know. But I would say on average, probably about 8. And then the rest is, you know, whatever I have to refresh to feel comfortable. BG, you ready to know who you're going to rank 5 next? It might be Stark Spidey. I hope that I don't have to, Hector, but it might be Stark Spidey, just because, like I said, a lot of people like to play around Void on this path. So I still need to take Void, but, you know, I might need to use different champions. Well, they've been pretty effing silent throughout the issue, barely ever given any responses to a major issue. Then they call out one fake broken phone post amongst a number of legitimate ones. I haven't paid attention entirely to what they've been saying. I know there was a couple of updates, but there hasn't been much like information that people really want to see in those updates, right? Kind of just like we're working on it type of deal. Still haven't set foot within a 500-foot perimeter of a Best Buy since my S7 blew up. Ducky, they're cheap, refurbished phones? I'm guessing that's a autocorrect thing or something. Some days it might only be 6, WTF. like on the heavy grinds, you know, on days where I'm not like I didn't use my 4 stars at all today. I'm just talking about on like if I'm grinding for a 5-star featured champion. If I'm not grinding for featured champion, then you know, we're talking about like 3 at a maximum. It'd be like pointless to run it more than 3 times a day. And that's just my top 4-star champions. At that point, I'd be hitting like all the milestones. Unless I'm going for the 4-star featured too, then I guess it would have to be more than that a little bit. But it's pretty rare that I do that. Yeah, it's still pennies, but with that Montreal accent, one of the N's and the E's is silent. Ah, jeez, that took me way too long to figure out. Dude, I was really sitting here like, P-nice? God. Damn it, Cade. Man. I'm still gonna try for gold pool Thursday, and if my phone blows up, quit the game, hold me to it, and if you don't hear from me, then watch the news for a kid found in LA with an iPhone shrapnel in him. Did you try all the fixes at least? Did you try like I put out a video with some good fixes? Try that, Swaggy Spodester, see if that helps you, man. There was a few things in there, and maybe that's why I haven't had the issues myself, because all that stuff, everything, like, I turn when I get a new phone, I turn everything off, man. Everything that I could possibly disable, it goes off immediately. So all that stuff was already off, so maybe that's why I never had the problem. Maybe that's why some people never had the problem, because maybe they already had that stuff off too. I don't know. Give it a shot at least. They issued a warning after they reverse image search one of the broken phone claim on the forum post. They're going to ban people that do that. But that wasn't the only post with pictures of broken phones. I mean, it is pretty messed up, someone trying to do that during this time when they're actually trying to fix it or whatever. Hey BG, joined a new alliance yesterday. Quick question, how long do you think before those suckers realize I really have no idea as to what I'm doing? I think you know what you're doing. I think you're lying. I think you're going to be fine. In 4 wipes? You're going to be the king of 4 wipes. You kidding me? Ah, that sounds bad. That sounds like I'm making fun of... That sounds like I'm making fun of 4 wife when I'm really not. I just said 4 wipes because that's what you used to call them. That's Arnie. Is your mom upset you left your alliance? Is she? I'm curious about this. BG, how many hero I need to have to start playing 4-star arena? I don't know if there's any kind of requirement. You kind of just start, man. Even if you can't get the champion, even if you don't have enough champions to score enough points to get the champion, just do what you can. Get some milestones, get some units, get some premium hero crystals. All that stuff adds up more than you think. Tried everything except for the 12.0 thing. I hate having all that crap on my phone, and I just really don't want to do the 12.0 beta. Okay. Might be worth trying. Okay. BG just got promoted officer in my alliance. Nice. Congratulations on the promotion. Can you link that the video you talked about turning off to stop the overheating issue? Sure. It'll be easy to find since ILAC is literally the name right below you. He's the one that made the video. Hold on. It's an ad playing. I think I get in trouble if I play those on the stream. So that was not. I mean, that was not an ad playing. All right. I linked the video. Hopefully that works. Sometimes links don't work in just on YouTube, just in general. So if it doesn't work, ILAC is right in the chat. You just click click on the dots next to his name and go to channel or whatever it is on mobile. Just go to his channel, and it's like the last video that he posted. IBG, is it worth ranking Yellow Jacket up to 4? My opinion, no, I don't think so. Brian, so a couple of things. One, my luck continues. Remember when I said I needed magic, pulled 5-star magic yesterday. Congratulations. Also, I haven't set foot in arena since my 550s got deathmatched at Streak 80. Wait, your 550s got deathmatched at Streak 80? Wait, has that happened to me before? That might have happened to me before, but with 550s, you can win those fights. Did you pick the hardest team? Because I think that's the only time I've actually seen that. When I pick the easy teams, it's still... I don't think I've gotten deathmatched like that. But that's weird. BJ, I have 35 5-star champs. Been trying to get one more to have an even set for arena. My last 4 polls were duped. Really annoying. Yeah, here's the way it works when it comes to having even teams for the arena. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Okay. You're going to pull a new champion to even out, and then immediately after, the next crystal that you open is also going to be a new champion. So you're going to go back to being uneven. There's just no way around having uneven teams in arena for like a reasonable amount of time. Brian, I'm worn out, friend. I did 3 hours worth of yard work today. Carry fallen limbs, debris, stuff like that. 10k steps of the 3 hours. My legs don't work anymore. You sound tired just from the what you typed there. Did 3 hours. Does it feel good though, man? Like there's a good kind of tired, you know? There's a bad kind. The bad kind of tired is when you really didn't do anything and you're just like, just tired. I don't know why, but I'm tired. And then there's like the good kind of tired where you actually did stuff. You feel a little bit accomplished, you know, got some work done, and you're just kind of worn out, a little exhausted, tired, you know. Hopefully it works for a lot of folks. Spent 8 hours of gameplay testing to get it right. Okay. Hopefully it does work. BG just got promoted to E8 in the Air Force. Awojo, I don't know what that means, but it sounds badass, dude. So whatever it is, congratulations. I really have no idea how high in the rankings that is, but whatever it is, it's a promotion nonetheless, right? So yeah, congratulations. When was the last time you were the good kind of tired? Read about that online? Shut up. ABG, have you been matched up against an alliance mate in arenas? It's happened to me a few times. After I beat his team, I took a screenshot and rubbed it in his face. Should I feel bad about that? No, dude, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. I don't know. I barely look at the names, but I did notice the other day I played Jen Jacob, who's in my alliance. Played him in the arena. I kicked his ass, of course. I forgot to rub it in, though. Hey Brian, I have 5-star Void and recently got a 5-star Medusa. Both are unduped. No idea which one I should take to rank 4 first. Can you help me a bit? Well, Void kind of needs to be awakened to use him offensively. So I'd recommend, like, they both kind of need to be awakened. They both benefit from it a lot, I should say. I'd probably go with Medusa myself just because I feel like she needs it less. She's less reliant on the awakened ability. So, yeah, that's what I would do. You can still use you can still use Void on defense though, at least. So sitting still hurts. I'm gonna say no on the good feeling. Also, I guess me head only works a little bit better than my legs do at this point. It's still a good feeling though, isn't it? No, maybe not. Okay, maybe tomorrow you'll feel good about it. Hey Brian, oh wait, no, I just read that one. When I was building my streak in 4-star featured, I had to fight Killa 4 times. What a monster! He was trying to take you out, dude. Guys, what do you think AA would go for next arena? Not too high. Maybe, I don't know, maybe like 2.5 or something like that. Archangel's been through the arena system before this. Like, this is Archangel's second time as a basic champion. So I think most people already have Archangel. And if you don't have Archangel, then absolutely go for Archangel. And go higher than what I just recommended. Because it's not really a recommendation, that's just what I think is going to happen. Who knows what's actually going to happen. JJ apparently sent me something, but he didn't. Whoever got it is deeply offended. I wonder what he sent. BG, do you have any advice on how to keep from being deathmatched in arena and continually lose my streak? Yeah, the infinite streak has changed now that more people have 565 champions. So what you want to do is just mix in like one champion that's slightly higher level. Like if you're getting deathmatched with your 330s, mix in one 440 with two 330s and you'll be fine. Same thing for other stars, you know. Mix in one rank 2 5-star with two rank 1 5-stars. You'll be good there too. Hola, what's up, Coder? I didn't say me head on purpose. That was a legit typo. I can't think. Been there. I'm there right now. BG, I challenged your champion and almost kicked Medusa ass, but she beat the hell out of me. Awesome. That makes me happy to hear. Go Medusa. He's got the 1-star chest for the second time out of 3 runs in the Rift. Rip. Congratulations. SM Sergeant. What does that mean? I'm just an E7 myself. Does that mean E8 is higher than E7? Or is it where is it like the numbers go like the other way around? I'm guessing the higher the number the better, since you said just A. But maybe you're trolling. BG, thoughts on rank 5 5-star rogue? Ooh, rank 5 5-star rogue. I wouldn't do it unless I was Frojo. It's not even a knock at Frojo. I kind of want to see him take his rogue to rank 5, just because that's what I identify Frojo as. Like, you know, everyone has their champion, and that was his champion for the longest time. I don't know though. I don't think rogue is a good rank 5 personally. Like there are other, like she's a fine champion, but I feel like there's champions that are just better. And when it comes to rank 5s, you want to make sure it's a good rank, like it's a really good rank 5. That said though, you know, it's your rank of materials. If you are a die-hard rogue fan, then don't listen to what me or anyone else thinks and just go for it. Dude, Iron Man takes so long to kill in the arena. Holy crap. What an annoying fight. Eventually we'll be able to live fight other people in the game, Street Fighter style. JK, this game overheats when the update. Game mode they've had years to prepare for would be a bit much. It'd be a horrible game mode anyway. I don't know if you were just saying that just for the joke's sake, but you know, live PvP against someone else in this game would be terrible. You're just waiting for them to charge at you so you can parry them. ABG, been working on rank 3 champs for arena and duped Carnage the other day. Wish he hit harder because he is a blast to use. I do wish he hit harder too, man. I think we all do. For sure. Hey BG, Senior Master Sergeant. Okay. His rank is up there. That makes him old. Oh, okay. I should have been able to guess that. Senior Master Sergeant. That feels like something I should have been able to guess. Even though I'm not good with like military ranks, I've played enough video games to know to know ranks. But yeah, a little bit at least. Frojo did 565er? No way. Did he really? Yes, Frojo. Oh, I didn't know this. I'm gonna go look up Frojo right now. Leader Valmy got a rank 5 rogue as well? Really? Interesting. I wonder how rogue, like you know what, it's been a long time since I even thought about rogue as a champion. I wonder how she is these days in Alliance 4. Maybe she's better than I give credit to. I don't know. E is enlisted and the number is rank, pay an actual like title, by the way. Okay. Got it. Not old, just good. I was gonna say that, but I didn't know if you were actually old or not, so I was leaving it up to you to say. I'm excited to look up Frojo right now. Dude, Frojo rank 5 rogue. Now we can take down Labyrinth in like 13 hours instead of 19. That was a that was a long run. APG, will Iron Man be a part of the Premium Hero Crystals? Eventually, yeah. Not yet though. PG just came to say, did you see the openings at Kabam? It's your time to shine, baby. Yeah, except I have no game experience whatsoever, so it's not my time to shine. Plus, I'm pretty sure those are listings for, like, other games. Like, I don't think they're job listings for MCOC. Like, they have other games in their studio. It's just MCOC is the one that we all know and love. I mean, as far as I know, they only have 2 that are actually live. But then again, I don't really know much about Kabam. I only know about this game. Alright, let's go look up Frojo, though. Excited. BG, dude, what are your thoughts on Sentry? Is it worth the resources to rank my 4-star to 550? In my opinion, no. I'm really not a fan of Sentry. BG, should I rank up Dupe 6-star Rocket or 565 another champ? I would 565 another champion. Dupe 6-star Rocket, though, those grenade tosses have to hit pretty damn hard. That'd be fun to play around with. Morning BG, were you early tonight? Nope. Late as usual by like a good 20 minutes or so. I didn't even look. I used 4-star Rogue in map 6 for a long time. I think she's quite underrated. Her corner lock special 2 spam can do some serious work. It can. The problem is, like, is she really better than other champions? $565 Rogue. Man, I mean, that debuff thing, reducing the duration by 70%, I've always thought that was so useful, man, but in a lot of ways. You know what? I mean, that 70%, that counts for nodes too, doesn't it? How does that work? So if there's like a bleed or a poison node, because I've never really played Rogue in like a high level content at least. So I don't have that experience. Does she shrug off the bleed and poison faster? Yeah, she reduces no. Okay, so maybe, I mean, I could see her being a good option for like, instead of having an immunity champion, you have a champion that could shrug it off super fast. You still get like willpower or something like that, so you barely take any damage from the 30% that you are taking. And then you got power steal and stuff like that. She can heal and power steal quite significantly as well, and shrug off debuffs so fast. Yeah, she's better than a lot of champs IMO. Yes, it counts for no debuffs. Okay. Well, maybe I just underestimate her. Maybe she's. I mean, maybe she is worth it. I don't know. Maybe talk to Frojo, see how he feels about it, or the maybe some other Omni guys can comment about how their leader likes the rank up. Mutagenesis actually basically makes her bleed immune, depending on the duration of the bleed. Yeah, in a lot of situations it does, but on like a bleed node it wouldn't, right? Ain't good enough though. But for like, what was it? Caltrops, don't you like heal if you have mutagenesis maxed out or something? BG, you think I should take my 4-star Killmar to rank 5, or do I need to awaken him, or he'll be good, or he doesn't need his awaken ability? What do you think? I don't know. I say this every time. I think it's the reverb that he gains, but I think that also increases his damage or something like that. I'd probably only do it if he was awakened, personally. Rogue is awesome, just hits a little too soft for my liking. Yeah, alright, so here's my problems with Rogue. She hits pretty soft, Lee, or whatever, I don't know, English, whatever. She doesn't hit very hard. And beyond that, more importantly, her animations, her floaty animations, I don't feel comfortable with. Animations are so important to me. If I can't move well with the champion, then I just get my ass kicked, like with Morningstar. Put it this way, if I had a duped Rogue before my AA, I would have chosen to rank Rogue for sure. I mean, I could totally see that. Just because there's so many immunity champions and stuff like that. Archangel just gets countered pretty easily. She's also pretty good Iceman counter. She's definitely a good Iceman counter. Back when Frojo wasn't for Loki, he, you know, he was using Rogue against Iceman. BG, when was the last time you had 7-figure battle chips? Seems like it's been a while, so even Arena, bro? JK, yeah, no, it has been a long time since I've had 7-figure battle chips. I'm telling you, man, I mean, I play the Arena. I play the Arena a lot, but it's not as much as people think. But yeah, I want to get it back up there. I want to get over 1 million battle chips again. Chris, where is your last one here? They need to extend the timer for her special 1 steal. That does seem really hard to pull off. There are certain timers in this game that are so fast, it just feels like the ability almost doesn't exist. I wish it was a little bit longer. Maybe if she got a unique synergy to extend it, that'd probably be pretty good. What would be the ideal Sig level for Void, BG? Void scales like his Sig ability, it scales all the way up to 200. Like it never stops being good. Like the diminishing returns I don't think even exist for his signature ability is what I'm saying. So just the higher the better. You know, he's one of those champions that really benefits from higher the better. Versus a champion like Hyperion where you don't need him high Sig level at all. Or like Archangel where you only need, you know, really with Archangel you want to get him to like that 33.34 threshold. There's nothing like that really for Void. BG, what do you think the AA cutoff will be? Probably around 2.5 mil if I had to guess. For Killmonger, 550 unduped will still be good for evade and auto block champs, but the real damage comes from reverb and true strike active at the same time. That's true. Yeah, if you need a counter to auto block, it'd still be pretty useful. But yeah, I think I would only do it if he was awakened personally. I don't know. BG, that glory number is low. The glory number is very low. We need them to adjust the Alliance quest stuff. Tears up. Yellow jacket good because of the stun. Sting stun just falls off instantly. Yeah, that is pretty nice. BG, you got me to Crystal Horde and Grind Arena. I'm sitting at 2.1 mil and going for 5 million. Nice, dude. Whoa, BG, the leader of this alliance told me to go wherever path I want, unlike the iron grip of my dictator mom's alliance. This one is like being the purge. I'm scared. I believe in you, Last Sarnin. You got this, man. You mentioned how running Max Limber can be good as well, BG. With Rogue, it's amazing. If you were to get stunned in some way, she shrugs it off so quickly, you almost certainly wouldn't get caught. Yeah, okay, you're right. That is really underrated. A lot of people, you're absolutely right. A lot of people think of Limber as a defensive ability, I feel. A lot of us, including myself, would, you know, put Limber on to place defenders and then switch our masteries around to put them in other points where we thought that were more valuable. But shrugging off stuns, like you get stunned offensively sometimes. It just happens, man. And in high level content, if you get stunned, that's it probably. You're probably gonna die. And if you don't die, well, you're damn close to dying. So yeah, having a way to get out of that stun quicker, it's very underrated, I think. So yeah, that is really useful. That is really useful. I wish I liked her more. So yeah, as far as the Rogue going to rank 5 thing, maybe it's worth it. That's the thing about this game too, is everybody has like different opinion on champions and stuff like that. And my opinion is has a lot to do with just not liking her floating animation and enjoying the more heavy-hitting champions. But she can still kick some ass. The moment of truth. Time to see if my uncollected tier 4 class catalyst is mutant to make 565 AA. Good luck, dude. Hopefully you get it. Hi BG, what is the easiest way to start Hyperion's regen? Get to 3 bars of power, wait for 3 charges, and start, then use special 3 to get 3 charges. What I like to do is make sure you get to a 3rd bar of power. I like to wait for the first charge to the first cosmic, whatever they're called. I think it's a cosmic charge, right? Wait for that first charge to hit, then use the special 3. You'll have 3 charges, and then use the healing after that. That's typically what I do when I look to heal in fights. You can also wait for 3 charges and then use the special, and then you'll have like that power gain or something like that. But I don't bother with that. I don't think it's necessary. BG, other than the prestige purposes, why High Alliances don't like Star-Lord. Has extremely high damage, shock, power drain, heal block, arm break, high block proficiency. You just need to be good at playing. Is his block proficiency high? I don't know. He's not the tankiest of champions. His health pool is not that high. I know that much. Okay, prestige for 1. Number 2, you can't control those things. If you had control over which of those effects that you were applying, or you applied all of them, then he'd be a lot better. He lacks utility, where like Stark Spidey, he can evade. So on nodes where, you know, you've got a projectile that you need to evade, or, you know, it's like kinetic reactor or something like that, you know, Star-Lord just doesn't have that. And if you do slip up and you lose your combo, well, goodbye all your damage. I do think that if he had higher prestige, though, a lot more people would rank him. That is probably the #1 biggest downfall of Star-Lord. I know a lot of people in my alliance who would have ranked 5 their Star-Lord if he had higher prestige. For sure, without question. I still wouldn't myself, just for the other reasons I said. I'd rather have... Like even if Stark Spidey and Star-Lord had the same prestige, I would still rather have Stark Spidey leveled up. That evade is just so useful. BG, how safe is 45 million for Wasp? 45 mil for Wasp, I would say 90% safe. Yeah, I don't know. I'd say 90% safe. I would I'd probably try to go a little bit higher. I'd say even going to like getting an extra 1 million higher than that puts you at like 95% safe. And then if you get to 50 million, you're like 100% safe, you know? But who knows, man? Wasp could go for as low as, who knows, like 30 million for all we know. There could be so many people that are just like, you know what? I don't need this champion. I'm not gonna. My phone is having like this heat issues. I'm not gonna play. You know, like, that could be a thing. And I do think that some people are just not gonna have a use for her either, due to her glass cannon nature. Hi BG, what's the easiest way to start high? Oh wait, I just read that. Damn, dude. Yeah, I'm definitely out of it today. You could tell I'm out of it when I start reading the same questions over and over, and that wasn't even a repeat message. I was like scrolling up. Yeah. Alright. Let's scroll this thing back down, man. Getting lost. Glass cannons are my jam. I hear you, dude. I love glass cannons too. BG, speaking of Wasp, safe cutoff. What is the safe cutoff for 3-star Stark Spidey? You know, go back to the glass cannon thing though. I like glass cannon. Like I enjoy playing glass cannons everywhere except for Alliance War. I don't like glass cannons in Alliance War. Everywhere else I do though. Brian, do you have Mango Tango in the fridge? And would you like me to give you some? I think I have Mango Tango in the fridge, but no, I'm good for right now. I'm probably gonna. I might get some. I might get some food after this. I don't know. We'll see. Really trying to limit that food intake. It was too limited today. I wasn't trying to limit it this much. It's just kind of the way the day played out. But to only have that bit of watermelon. Wasp appears to only be good attacker as well. Once people learn what's up with her, doesn't appear to be a good defender. You don't think she's going to be a good defender at all? I thought Doc had his Wasp on defense. She didn't trigger the what's it called? The auto shock thing or whatever on me at all. I was scared though. Dude, this last war, I played pretty sloppily actually. I didn't die, but I could have played better for sure. Some of the nodes went pretty well, but there was a couple in there that was like, what is going on? The cable mini boss, I actually got hit by like a heavy attack and suffered some of that degen and stuff like that. That was, I mean, he was just being a butthole though. He wasn't throwing his special at all, and like I couldn't get my my petrifies up on him quick enough to like reverse the power gain with that node. Hey BG, have you ever considered starting a new account playthrough like Seaton did? I think you probably have your hands full, but something I would love to watch. I did once. I started an account just for a day called Bruce Banana, but that was only ever meant to be a one-day project. And I'm going to do something similar at some point. I just don't know when. Basically, I'm going to buy as many energy refills as I possibly can and just see how far I can get. And I think that'd be fun to do. As far as like maintaining 2 accounts, I will never do that. I like to be competitive, like trying to stay as competitive as I can, keep up with my alliance and stuff like that. And it's already hard enough without spending any money. I'm already a little bit behind. So any time away from that while playing the game, I feel like it'd be wrong to do, kind of, you know. Like time doing other things, you know, can't give that stuff up. Still got to live life and everything. I'm not about to just stop doing all the other things that I do to play this game 10 hours a day or something like that. But I'm not going to put that time towards another account. I wouldn't have fun doing it either. To be honest, I don't know how people have fun maintaining multiple accounts. But as long as they do, then that's cool. Brian, do you want me to make you rice? Ooh, actually, do I want that? No. I don't want that either. Thank you, though. Oh my gosh, I'll be able to try Mango Tango for the first time. Don't have it around me? Wait, really? I mean, it's not in all stores, but Mango Tango should be everywhere, as far as I know. It like Coke is their distributor, I think. Just not in certain grocery stores, I found. Did you even check War Chat? There was some talk about her after the person that fought Let 'em Taters 565 soloed her. She's been figured out and was quite easy if played right. Oh, really? Okay. No, there was like 200 messages and I wasn't tagged in any of them, so I just skipped it right on down. Damn, I'm gonna have to go back and try to find that now. Insert notebook meme. What do you want? I don't know. I'm probably gonna eat some peas, which sounds weird to everyone else. I almost regret saying it. My wife knows what I'm talking about, though. I'm trying to be healthy. Just want to eat some vegetables. You mean the time you put into the imaginary website and content? We wouldn't want that. Exactly. I don't want to take away from the imaginary website. I was tagged and didn't feel like reading all of it. I hear that, man. There's been a few of those times where I get tagged and like I try to scroll down to find it, and you know, after like 50 messages or something, I'm just like, all right, you know what? If it was important, they'll tag me again or something. I can't find it. Screw it. Keep trying to start a new account, but it won't let me sign out. Thoughts? I don't know. I don't even know if you sign out. I think you just, like, sign in with a new account or something like that. Actually, I'm not even sure. Maybe uninstall the game and re-download it? I don't know. It's the heavy thing. Resetting timer right. I was thinking about that when testing her out. Yeah, the guy had some mishaps and still soloed. He was full boosted, but yeah, we noticed how to never have to worry about her evade and counterattack. She won't be bad. Okay. Got it. I mean, I didn't think she was going to be that bad to begin with, but that is surprising that she's been figured out that quickly to not be an issue. Huh. That's a little disappointing, actually. Maybe it isn't, because maybe because I do take a Bane node. I don't really want to fight her. So if there is a way to figure it out, yeah, I take it back. I'm not disappointed at all. 3poundsofpeas.com? Yeah, exactly. BG curious how Rogue counters Iron Man with Limber. She can't really be stunned, and Awakened. Doesn't she have increased crit rate to break through armors, plus the power steal when he's under 15%? I don't know if her damage output is going to be strong enough for that fight. And just because you can't be stunned doesn't mean you can get damage in, because like he'll still parry you and then you're going to have to just find another way to get an opening or something like that. I don't know, maybe she's fine on certain nodes, but on some, I don't think she has the damage output. I could be wrong, though. BG, you see Seaton's rank up vid when he ranked 5 Domino. Thoughts on it? I heard about that. I heard he ranked 5 Domino. I think it's cool. I think it's a different option. So I just think that's cool. I don't know what his reasoning was behind it. Maybe he wants to take down like Medusa bosses or something like that. Maybe he thought that would be the best help for his battle group, which I could see being a possibility. I almost ranked 5 Domino. Well, I don't think I would have ranked 5 her. If I got her from the arena, I definitely would have ranked 4 her at least. And maybe I would have ranked 5 her if I had more experience. And if we needed something like that, but I'm very happy with my Void. So, yeah. I would have, I mean, due to the circumstances of like the person who was on this path, leaving the alliance, leaving the game pretty much actually, I would have had to rank up Void one way or another. Then again, we had 2 other people rank up Void in our battle group. So technically I don't have to take this lane, but now I like this lane. BG, they're saying Wasp is easy on defense. Same thing they said about Domino. She's still wrecking people. Well, that's a whole different story. Domino is just bugged. Domino really is not difficult if she wasn't bugged. She's very easy, actually. It's just her being bugged to break your blocks, and the amount of damage output that she has makes her insane, you know? I mean, wait, that wasn't... Was that Seaton's reason for ranking up Domino? I don't think it would be, because, I mean, that bug's gonna get fixed. But maybe it was, I don't know. Last where we had, there was some cheating going on. A dude with all 4 stars took down a double-linked MODOK as our boss. Bummer, dude. Make sure to report that guy, and Kabam will take care of it. They like, if you report somebody and they were obviously cheating like that, like when Kabam looks into it, they're just gonna ban that person. So yeah, make sure to report whenever you see stuff like that. Domino, don't wreck people who are broken. Block break does. Yeah, exactly. Face 6-star Domino, node 30 mini, and got block broke for the first 10 seconds, and still won the fight, basically starting at 30% health. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that vid too. Nope, it was because of Alliance and stuff. Okay, yeah. I mean, I could see it being a good rank up, depending on what's needed. Fun, probably fun to play around with too, with all that damage. Doobs is not people, he's a monster. That's true. It scares me. It scares me when I see Doobs die in war, because I'm thinking to myself like, well, damn, if Doobs dies, everybody's gonna be dying, man. BD, do you have any recommendations on how to find yourself an alliance on the same page as you? I've been trying to get into the game more recently. What I did is I went to the forums. There's an alliance recruitment section on the official forums. I think they still have that at least. They updated the forums since I did that. But you could also go to Reddit. Reddit, there is a recruitment section. I need to play a different arena. There's like line chats that do recruiting. But yeah, I would look to those outlets, the official forums and Reddit and that kind of thing. And like if you're just starting out, I don't know how far into the game you are, but if you're just starting out, then don't worry about it too much. Just join any alliance that's open. Play with them, get some experience, and then as you are as your account starts to grow a little bit, then look for, you know, another alliance. ABG, should Kabam call the game Marvel's Studios Contest of Champions? I'm not sure why the Studios name, but no, we definitely don't need a longer name. We need a shorter name, if anything. Just call the game Marvel Champions. I'd be happier with that. Just like their Twitter name, basically. Really fun. The damage is nuts. Yeah, I mean, Domino's damage does seem pretty insane. Brian, I want to go to bed. Tell me some variation of good night, but it has to make me blush. Guten Tag. I don't know, dude. I think isn't that hello in German? Not even good night, is it? Are you blushing? Saying rank 5 Starks. Are you going to rank 5 Stark Spidey in the future? Well, thanks for the second part, but yeah. Anyway, I might. I don't know. I really don't want to rank 5 Stark Spidey. I don't want to rank 5 Stark Spidey. But if it's it might turn out to be the best option. I don't know. I really don't know. I do already have him at high Sig level, so although his prestige is not the highest, it wouldn't be that bad. The F was that? No, the blood has left my face in disappointment. Wow. Last Arnian says he's no good, but he killed the mini-boss in AQ. I think he's a boss killer. I knew he was lying, that son of a B-Manny. Guten Tag is good afternoon. Probably wrong spelling. Okay. Crap, what was I going to say? Yeah, no. I don't know about Stark Spidey still, though. We'll see. I have some time to think about it. Hopefully a different champion comes along. I mean, this season will tell me a lot, too. This season will tell me a whole lot. Like, if I actually need to rank 5 Stark Spidey for the nodes that I take. If I don't need to, then I'd rather go with a defender more than anything. A defender that I like playing with would be ideal. Would you rather rank 5 Void or Stark Spider-Man? Void, for sure. ABG, I'm conflicted. Can you help me, please? I'll be duping AA next week, and I have a Mutant Awakening gem. I got 440 Iceman unduped. Should I use on him or wait for Wolvie? Thoughts, please. It depends. Healing is the most important thing in this game. You need to get your healing in order before you worry about other utility. So if you still need healing, if you still need more sustainable champions, if you find yourself using too many potions in regular questing or even Alliance quest, then awaken that Wolverine. If you're fine on healing champions already, if you already have that under control, then just go with Iceman. Because, you know, Iceman with the immunities and being able to, you know, counter evasion champions, stuff like that, he'll be better off for you probably. ABG, big fan, first time to catch it live. Welcome, dude. Thank you very much. When was the last time they released a new background for fights? Not too long ago. I think it was. I mean, we have like a Thor Ragnarok background. Was that released during the movie though? When the movie was released, or was that a different time? I can't remember. And then before that was the time where the collector used to be like sitting in the throne in the background, which I think that was like a year ago or longer maybe. I don't know. They add them every once in a while. The backgrounds in this game I think are kind of like fine as is. Like I suppose it's nice seeing a different background every once in a while, but I think the backgrounds in this game are like if they never changed them, I wouldn't mind. You know? They're varied just enough as is. They look good, and they're just the background. I don't really pay attention to them. I give up. Can you at least just say a regular good night? Good night. Was that a regular one? Did I say it too slowly? Crap. What's a good sig for 5-star Papa Luke? He doesn't need to be too high sig level, I don't think. Even sig 1 is fine for Papa Luke. He does benefit from higher sig level, of course, but just having any kind of immunity at all gives you the potential, like, it allows you to eat a special 3. Pretty much. And that is really important for Papa Luke. So even just sig 1 is fine. BG definitely need to rank 5 in attackers, save them units, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't. It's on a personal note, yeah, it's fun to rank up attackers because you do save units, but I'm trying to think about what's best for the alliance. I don't spend that many units on potions, and this once the AQ buff does hit and we get more glory from the glory store, I'm just gonna be buying 2 potions a day instead of 1 potion a day. So I should be covered mostly potion-wise there. I'd rather just whatever's gonna win us more wars is more important. You know, saving a few units myself versus the entire alliance getting like more 6-star shards every time we win. Potentially getting higher ranked in seasons. That stuff is way more important than just winning, like saving a few units. But if I need to prevent deaths or something like that, then, you know, it would be Stark Spidey. I hope I don't, though. Can't say it enough. I hope I don't have to rank it. We'll see how the season goes. The off-season so far has been pretty smooth. I haven't died at all in the off-season. But like only half of these wars I've had real defenders. Like the other half I've had just kind of meh defenders. What was I gonna say too? Like it kind of makes me sad to say this, but I don't think Medusa is that good on the path that I take. So maybe it'd work out if I threw Medusa on defense. Like we have a rank 5 Medusa on defense right now. But if that person needed to use their Medusa offensively for any reason, like maybe to be able to work around a swap like that, if I ranked up Stark Spidey. So maybe the group would gain a defender in that way. I don't know. I don't even think they need to use. I don't think that person even needs to use Medusa offensively, but just something to think about. It's officially last Zarnian killed a fully noted dorm boss. Don't ever play poker with last Zarnian. I knew it. ABG, is Loki's special one able to steal any buff on a champ? If so, I just tried using it on Thor Ragnarok's power flood he gets, but I didn't get to steal it. So he's still active. He steals active buffs, not passive ones. You can't steal any kind of passive buff. The passive ones are the ones that don't have like the circle border. Like watch, like the bleed. You see how it has that white circle going around it for the timer. That's not a passive one basically. If it didn't have that little border, then it'd be passive and you can't steal it. IBG, I have a rank 4 5-star Blade and Medusa, both unduped. Who would you take to Labyrinth, or should I 100% Act 5? I would aim to 100% Act 5 first, and then I'd rank up Blade, and then I'd go demolish Labyrinth. Is what I'd do. IBG, do you know any easy way to get 5-star shards? I mean, nothing's easy in this game, but that's kind of the fun of it. But they come from a lot of different sources. The monthly event quest, the arena. The arena is probably the best source if you're able to do the 5-star featured arena. Alliance War if your alliance ranks high enough. Some other places here and there as well. Summoner Advancement, duplicating 4-star champions. But everybody's after more 5-star shards. There's no one area where you can just farm up an entire 5-star crystal every day or something. BG, you playing on an Android device? I am not. I'm playing on an iPhone 8 Plus at the moment. IBG, is Hela 5-star good? Hela has potential, but I'm not a big fan of using her. You have to like charge up her heavy attack to gain Furies, and it just opens you to taking a lot of hits. If you mastered that technique, she could be pretty powerful in the right situation, but more difficult to play than the average champion. ABG, I have a 440 Iceman and play with regularly and never get how he counters evades. His cold snap. If he's awakened, he starts the fight with a 12-second, I think it's 12-second debuff on the enemy. That as long as that debuff is active, the enemy cannot evade, and then you could reapply that debuff. I think it's only 9 seconds when you apply it on the special one, but you could reapply that debuff on the special 1 or special 3. I think it's 9 seconds for either of them if I remember correctly. But anyway, it's that debuff that keeps them from evading. BG, Moon Knight's L1, L2, and L3 are the best. Which are your favorite? None. I'm not a fan of Moon Knight. You can never tell if you're trolling with these questions here. BG, why don't you rank 5 Blade? I don't have Blade 2 rank 5. There's no way around it. BG, my 100% Labyrinth team is rank 5 5-star Blade and 5-star rank 5 Star-Lord and 4-star Max Ghost Rider, Mephisto, so full danger sense, and AA. Would 10k units be enough or need more, like 20k? Depends on your own abilities, I can't tell you. Some people with that roster, and depending on, like, if you farm up some revives ahead of time, some people can get through with 0 units spent if you just take your time between clears. If you're looking to just spend units to get through it and you don't want to take your time, well, it also depends, still depends on your own ability. A lot of people will just pop like a 20% revive or a 40% revive into Blade, heal them up throughout the fight, and they don't need to use any potions, and that saves cost big time. Same thing with Star-Lord. I mean, Star-Lord, you don't really need to heal him up if you can intercept all right. So yeah, it all depends on your own personal ability. BG, has Mordo always gains power while charging heavy, even when he has power gain is off cooldown? I've never noticed before. What? Does he do that? I didn't think he did that. He gains Furies, but power too? Is that actually a thing? If it is, I never noticed. BJ, I'm literally your biggest fan. I'm a 1,000-pound Snorlax sumo wrestler wearing white panties. Oh, man. I'm so happy to have you in here, Snorlax. I love Snorlax. What's your favorite movie? Mine is The Resurrection of Gavin Stone. I don't know if I have a favorite movie. I like the classic comedies from the like 90s pretty much, I guess. Not just the 90s, but a lot of them are from that time, I guess. Like Home Alone and Heavyweights, Mighty Ducks, those kind of movies. Is your iPhone suffering from overheating? Mine is not, no. He's been getting Fury and Power, never noticed before this arena set? No way, dude. That's nuts if he actually does, and I never noticed. BG still needs to watch The Princess Bride. I do need to watch The Princess Bride still, yeah. What do you think Kabam will do with the iPhone situation? I mean, they're going to fix it first for sure. So, I don't know exactly what they're going to do. What they've said in the past, though, is they like to fix the issue before talking about compensation. I don't know. I'd imagine they're going to also do some kind of compensation, but I don't know if they will or not. They're already doing compensation for so many other things. But that's always what they've said in the past, at least, is like they just want to fix the issue and then figure out exactly how much chaos it caused, you know, which in this case would be a lot. So I don't know, we'll see. Right now there's a beta that they have going on that they've invited people into. So that's kind of their next step is, I guess, having people beta test and update to see if that fixes the problem, which is a good sign. If they're having people test, then that likely means that all the internal testing they did is gone well. Brian, you want to be in my top 8 on MySpace? Sure. I actually never had a MySpace. I'm a little bit sad now that I never did. Now that it's gone. What's up, Quick Shot? So what kind of Slurpee do you want me to get you tomorrow, Brian? There was a flavor. I think my favorite flavor of Slurpee all time is it was called like Mandarin Tangerine or something like that. I think it was supposed to rhyme, so like Mandarin Tangerine. It was fantastic. If they have grape, I like grape. And don't get the Coke. Oh man. Coke is good too. Alright, there was one time we were getting a Slurpee. I'll tell you guys the don't get the Coke story. It's not really that much of a story, but anyway, I'll tell you what happened. So one time we were getting a Slurpee, my wife and I. We used to get Slurpees all the time. And that's why we got married on 7-Eleven. But so yeah, we're in there, we're getting a Slurpee. It's like a really, really hot day, you know, dead middle of summer and everything. And we get to 7-Eleven, and there's a guy there, and he's like looking at which ones to get, you know. We're like, all right, we'll just wait for this guy to get his Slurpee first before we get in there and, you know, do our thing. Well, it's not the only reason. Well, yeah, it's not the only reason. But anyway, so this guy, you know, he's looking at which flavor to get, and he's taking his time, man. He's there for like a good couple minutes, and it's very obvious that the Coke is not working. It's not spinning. You know how like the Slurpee machines, they spin, and obviously they're not like a liquid, right? They're like some kind of icy texture or whatever to them, right? None of that. It was just liquid. Like the light was on that tells you that flavor is not working. And after this guy fully inspects all the flavors, he decides he wants the Coke. So he fills up and gets the Coke, and he takes a sip of it, and then he turns to my wife and I, and with like a nasty look on his face, and he's like, "Don't get the Coke." And we're like, "You idiot. Like, obviously, don't get the Coke. It's not working, you moron." Uh, and he just I don't even remember what he did after that. I don't know if he got a different flavor, if he just left. I don't know. But and he was an adult, you know. He was like a 30-year-old man or something like that. So it's not like it was just some kid who didn't know how it worked. I mean, he must not have known how it worked. I don't know. People that fill up the Slurpee cup and then put the lid on really grind my gears. Yes, dude. Why would you give up that extra? They make it. There's a dome lid for a reason, people. Get that extra space, and then get a little bit extra because it, you know, you fill it up so that it's like. Not only does it fill up that dome, but you know it fills up like a tiny bit extra on top of that you could just, you know, lick off basically. He was like 40-ish. I was thinking that too, but I didn't know if he was actually 40 because this was when we were like, I don't know how old we were, like 22 or something like that. Can we hear the story of Mama and Brian in 7-Eleven? Alright, one time, like alright, so we both were going to the same school essentially. Like we went to the same high school, and we never really met each other in high school. But we had the same job together. That apparently just like, I don't know, like 20 different people from my high school had, right? And while we were working, we were trying to think about the future and what we wanted to do with our lives. You know, we're still in, you know, because we're in high school, right? So we didn't know what we wanted to do. And we're like, you know what? 7-Eleven always does good business. Like, we should figure out how we can open our own 7-Eleven. So we spent the next couple of years learning like business type stuff, and we got to the point where we were like right about to open up a 7-Eleven, and then they opened up like 3 right in our town that we were, you know, because we were still living with our parents. We couldn't afford to open up a 7-Eleven and move out, and they opened up like 3 right in the same town. So we were like, all right, I guess that dream is dead. That's pretty much it. Then we went out to do different things. We realized, you know, probably running a 7-Eleven, that's gonna take a lot of work. Like, she was gonna do it during the daytime, I was gonna do it at nighttime, and we would never see each other. With or without a gas station, most 7-Elevens in New Jersey don't have gas stations, or at least the ones that I've ever been to. Don't have a gas station. I wonder if my wife is laughing right now because this story is a complete lie. I can't hold it in anymore. This story is 100% a lie. Twitter. Oh no, is this like? What are you putting on Twitter? If it weren't for you thinking that Slurpee and candy were a balanced dinner every day, we wouldn't have had a first date. Today we got married 3 years ago. Holy crap, it's past midnight. I didn't even realize that. Marriage? That's how this guy says it. That's true. It was our first date, pretty much. Slurpee and candy. And watching Clerks. Hold on. Yeah. All right. BG opened my first 5-star crystal today, and it was Stark Spidey. My last 5-star crystal was also Stark Spidey. Dude, congratulations on the now awakened Stark Spidey. How'd you just get a dungeon invitation? People, you could still invite people from the Alliance thing or something. If you look somebody up by their Alliance and click on their name. BG, look at units. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I have 1, 2, 3, 4 units? I need that number to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would be sweet to have over 100,000 units. I've never had that, and I don't think I'll ever have over 100,000 units. But damn, it would be cool. Happy Anna-freaking-versary. Now go play with the wife. Like 15 minutes. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't take out the dungeon thing. Maybe it's a good sign that they're just coming back and they can turn it on whenever they want, but they can't like turn on and off the invite thing. Like if they have to leave it on or something. I don't know. BG, I was wondering if you played against Ghost yet. What do you think of her? I played against Ghost in the Uncollected. Yeah, she seems like she's not going to be difficult to fight against, but she seems like she'll be fun to play with. Whoa, there are children here? Hey, I didn't say what we're going to be doing. We're going to be eating peas. I'm going to be eating peas, at least. This sounds weird. I'm talking about vegetables here, but no matter what you say, it sounds weird. I can't say anything that doesn't sound weird. I hate the internet sometimes. BG, I watched the video when you spend 15,000 units. Yeah, that was a lot of units gone. BG opened my 4th 5-star and pulled Rocket right next to Stark Spidey. Ah, bummer that you didn't get that Stark Spidey instead. In 10 minutes, Laura's gonna get a headache and go to bed. Wow. Oh my god. Alright, this chat's getting way too dirty here. She's talking about watermelon, damn it. How do you get around Starburst? There's really only like one champion that really counters Starburst, and that is Gladiator Hulk. Other champions can counter it with healing, but Gladiator Hulk really counters it just by reducing the damage by like almost completely removing it and gaining attack too. What was I gonna say though? Other than that, I mean, Starburst is meant to be like a race against the clock too. You could also just deal a massive amount of damage before you take a lot of damage, and heal up with like potions if you really need to. Well, I finally made a second account. Swaggy's Spoadster is finally official. Go ahead to me as a friend. Already have 3-star Hood. What? One of my least favorite champs? He's about to become one of your most favorite champions, dude. If you're starting the game with a 3-star champion instead of 2 stars, yeah, you're going to be using that Hood for a lot of things. Technically, you don't even need dexterity to play with him, too. If you go invisible, you can evade projectiles. AA and basic Yellow Jacket featured next. Yeah, I was a little bit disappointed to see Yellow Jacket in the featured next. It makes sense because, you know, the whole Ant-Man thing. Probably could have predicted that one, but I don't need Yellow Jacket. So, looks like I'm not going to be grinding for him, which I guess is fine too, you know. I don't need to grind for another champion. I'll just get my milestones. Next round, I should be able to get back to 2,000 5-star shards, though. This round, I'm going to have to get 1,000 again. But next round, I should be able to get 2,000, which I'm happy about. I'll have a little bit more time on my hands, I think. To at least get in my my 3 rounds. That is, 3 rounds of 5 stars a day. BG just got deathmatched with my 5-star rank 1 against 2... Hold on. With my 5-star rank 1 against 2 5-star rank 5 on streak 156 on 4-star Wasp. I won though. At least you won, but yeah, you gotta be careful about those rank 1s these days. The infinite streak hasn't changed. Yeah, I just pulled Yellow Jacket, another old 5-star I don't need in arena. Yeah. Like when you get a new 5-star from the arena, oh my god, it's such a big benefit, you know? Like that's because like it doesn't take that much. Oh, okay, I guess it depends. It depends on how many 5-stars you already have. But for somebody that already has a good collection of 5-stars, putting up like 20 to 25 million points really is not that bad at all. Anything higher than that, it starts to be, you know, to become a big pain in the ass. But 20, 22, something like that, not too bad. I mean, it comes along with extra 6-star shards too, which is even more incentive. And then yeah, you get to use that champion forever in the arena anytime going forward. It's wonderful. Wow, I just found out Classic Daredevil evades Yondu's special 2, or Yondu's 2nd and 4th attacks in a combo every time if there's Sig 99. Yeah, it's really annoying to fight against a Daredevil with Yondu. Super, super annoying. Pulled Dr. Voodoo today. Not sure what to do with him as I have Magic 565 and Ghost Rider 455. Sounds like you don't really need him, Quick Shot. Sounds like he's an arena champion. Brian Midnight Delight Grant. Happy anniversary and good night, sir. Thank you, Bido. Appreciate it, man. BG, I'm back to keep the stream streak alive. Anyways, I did even more digging and found this Gold Pool character. Thoughts? Congratulations on Gold Pool. Wait, hold on. How did you get Gold Pool? Did you just get Gold Pool? Like, didn't they took away his crystals, right? You do need a yellow jacket, sir. Just because it's warm and yellow does not make your banana suit a jacket. How many times must we go over this, BG? You know what's crazy? Like, I pretty much never wear a jacket, period, anyway. Like, of course I wouldn't need to this time of year, but even in, like, the coldest of cold months in New Jersey, when it was below 0, I would just wear... I would just like wear a second hoodie pretty much. BG, after the stream, I'll watch the Avengers. Alright, sounds good, enjoy it. Happy anniversary, sir, thank you. BG, your thoughts on MCUC tapping into your sound files on your phone and playing your track list as background music instead of the same tune over and over and over? I mean, I guess that would be cool if they could pull something like that off, but I just prefer to play in silence anyway. I mean, when I'm streaming I have the sound on, but everywhere else I don't. I just play in silence, and then, like, you know, if I'm to be honest, I'm normally at my computer when I'm playing, so I always have something else on anyway, but not really a big brag when you always stay inside. I mean, it wasn't meant to be a brag anyway. But I'm talking about, like, when I used to ride my bike to work, even during the winter months, I would just, I mean, I would wear a like a mask on my face because that oh my god, the wind while riding the bike in cold like that was the worst part by far. But I would just wear a second hoodie. He doesn't own a jacket? I might, yeah, I don't know if I own a jacket anymore. I don't know if we took my jacket to Seattle or not. But I never wore it in New Jersey. The only reason I had it was for, like, when I went skiing. Because it's like a waterproof material, you know? Not a jacket person myself. Always hooded sweatshirts? Yup. If you only wear hoodies, does that make you hood? Well, I can't really go invisible. Especially now with all the weight I've been gaining, so probably not. BG, is it inappropriate to ask your wife ASL on your anniversary asking for a friend? Yes. He's always watching something else when he's playing, never even looks at the screen. It's all muscle memory, pretty much. Anyway, BG didn't get a gold pool. I'm that dude that always comments about golden characters. Oh, I remember, but this time I spoke of one of the existing ones. I'm quite the kidder. Okay. It went right over my head, dude. Seeing that Wolverine makes you remember that awakening gem. People really like that video. People really like to see me just rip that awakening gem, I think. When you would ride the stationary bike under your desk for your YouTube channel? Yeah, that's the time I'm talking about. Watched many streams, now you're exceptionally good. Wondering what is secret? Practice? MCOC steroids? I don't know if I would say I'm exceptionally good. I've definitely improved over time, which is nice, because it's never fun when it feels like you're not getting any better at the game. Because I've definitely had those times where it's like, I just am not getting any better. Like, what do I do? Do I stop playing? Like, I mean, I never thought that, but you definitely have those plateaus that you get to where you're like, damn, how are other people doing this and I can't? So I have gotten a little bit better, but there's still a lot for me to learn. But just through playing, you get better at the game. Don't back down from challenges. That's a big way on how to get better at the game. I used to fight Void in Alliance Quest. Well, I mean, I have been fighting Void still, but I used to die to Void in Alliance Quest. Like every single night. Never took that guy myself. Somebody else always had to come in and get my back and finish off that fight. Now, most nights, I'd say I have things under control. Even if I don't solo them, I go in with a second guy. It's still not 100% though, so like I said, I have a lot to learn. Mr. Grant, your thoughts on how and where to use 6-star Sentinel? Where would you drop him into war? I don't do any of the placements for war, so I really don't even know most of the nodes in Alliance War. So I don't know the best place to use them. I wish I could tell you, but I don't know. He's pretty good offensively too. If you haven't considered using him offensively, if you have a node that you need the immunity for or something like that, could be pretty good. But yeah, as far as defense goes, sorry, can't tell you. My favorite BG video is the one he did about proper Alliance War playing method. Wait until the very end and only use 1-star champs. Yup. How to leech an Alliance War. You don't get ISO from Arena? You do get ISO from Arena. Every time you open up a premium hero crystal and duplicate a champion, you get an ISO. It's basically the best way to get ISO in this game is to play Arena. It's just... I mean, it might not seem like it's a lot because you only get the small ISOs for duplicating like a 2-star or whatever, but even those small ISOs add up, and when you do get lucky and pull 3- and 4-star champions, then you get some big ISO, and yeah, the generic ISO they get from questing just doesn't compare. Oh man, these 13-hour days are really killing my arena grinds. You're almost done with them though, at least, right, Aaron Abdo? Glad they delayed seasons, but I hate off-season wars. It was fun last time as we were fighting to Tier 1. Yeah, it's a totally different feeling, right? Quick shot. But yeah, like it all sucks, man. It all sucks. I wish they didn't have to delay them either, but of course, like that's definitely the right call on their part to delay them. I think people would be pissed if they didn't. But hopefully it's not that big of a delay. Hopefully they fix the heat issue. Hopefully, you know, this update that they're beta testing just runs perfectly. And then they change Alliance Quest, the 3-day milestones, all that stuff. Alliance War season starts. It'll be a good time when all that stuff is actually implemented. So I took Lags and Dooley's advice, ate some Dons, just hacked it all up. Oddly enough, it tasted better coming out than it did going down. Yeah, screw Dons, dude. Scene to Omni, your thoughts? It's cool, you know. It's good to see him trying to be a little bit more competitive in this game than he used to be. Hopefully he enjoys it. I hope so. 2 to 3 more weeks, probably. Okay. Hey Brian, long-time glistener, part-time man named Carl Pilkchin of Chicago, Illinois, 19452 Winchester Avenue, Southwest. Just wondering, I ate so many Go-Gurts that my mom can't look at me in the eyes anymore. Question mark. Double question mark. Well, Carl Pilkchin of Chicago, I'd say yes. I don't even know what to say to that. But then Les Sarnian just sent over $100 saying happy anniversary BG and Laura Chick. Wow. Les Sarnian, dude. Thank you, man. Holy crap. I feel like you just sent me over a massive super chat. And you're sending over another one again, dude. Thank you so much, Les Sarnian. You've once again shattered my kneecaps. You've shattered my kneecaps. You've shattered the kneecaps of my family who were at the wedding 3 years ago. You shattered the kneecaps of my wife. How dare you shatter her kneecaps? But dude, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I know my wife appreciates it too. Who's that phony? Who was that phony? Pancho Sanchez. I can't believe someone else was asking a question, the same question that you would ask. How dare they? Now I want Go-Gurt. Ah, crap. Last Arnie, I think I'm going to take this $100 that you gave me and, you know, it's for both of us, right? So I think what my wife would want is, like, what would make her happiest is if I got $100 worth of Go-Gurt right now and ate it myself. She's selfless like that, you know. All right, let me see if we can get lucky here. No 4-star. End of night. End of night 4-star. Probably not. Can we get a $100 worth of Go-Gurt eating stream? No, because there would... Well, if I do it from the toilet, maybe. But at a certain point, I wouldn't be able to sit in this chair. Ryan, you better be taking Laura out for a damn nice dinner tomorrow night. Be late as hell for the stream. Well, I could be late for the stream, but we can't go out for dinner. Your pillow is in the litter pan, and your blanket is in Lola's pee spot outside. Oh, come on! Just because I said I was going to eat $100 worth of Go-Gurt. Brian, I was in arena, and my Gwenpool died of AIDS? Have you seen this bug? What? Is that a thing? I have not seen that bug. Aaron Abdo sent over $3 saying, happy anniversary, 3 little D's, 1 for each year. Thank you, Aaron Abdo. Appreciate it, man. In your how many hours, you ask grinders how much time they put in. I'm confused. I've had the game 3 years like you, but only have half of your PvP fights, and I spend more than 5 hours a day. Do you do that every day, though? Because there are days where I spend more than 3 hours playing, but it averages out. Where some days I don't play at all. Do you have an Android device? Because on Android devices, the loading takes a lot longer. I don't know what to say, dude. I mean, I could see you only have half and still more than 5 hours a day? I'm not sure, man. You might want to look into an iOS device if you haven't done that. I mean, Suicide Masteries helped a lot to lower my time, but they didn't help that much. He'll be playing with B Manny, I think. Tomorrow, maybe. Speaking of B Manny, his finger looks nasty. What happened to B Manny's finger? Alright, anyway. High-end alliances have helped BG a lot, probably. For arena grinding? I mean, it's helped in letting me rank up more champions, I guess. But I really, like, for Loki, man, for Loki really wasn't a high-end alliance always, you know? We worked our way up. We've only been a high-end alliance for... not for that long, you know, compared to the entire lifespan of 4 Loki, and how long I've been in here, and some of the other people have been in here. You from which country, BG? United States. I'm in Seattle, the Seattle, Washington area. You would know if you're in the main chat, BG. Okay, that makes sense. Wait, we're a high-end alliance? News to me. I mean, you know. We'll get there. Depends on your definition of high-end alliance. Alright. I'm out of here, though, guys. Last Sarnian, thank you again, dude. There really are no words, man. The amount of support that you have shown my wife and I. Thank you, dude. Thank you to everyone else as well. Whether you've sent over super chat or not, doesn't matter. Just for coming and hanging out, it's always a good time. So yeah, thank you to everyone else as well. And I'll be back. I don't know if I'm gonna do a daytime stream, but there's a slight possibility of a daytime stream tomorrow. We'll see what happens, but I wouldn't count on it too much. Thursday is much more likely for a daytime stream. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But if anything, I'll at least be I'll be here tomorrow night normal time. For wife will 4-wipe 4 Loki all over the floor. Wow. 4-wife is a high-end alliance and 5 Loki. Is that the alliance that you joined, Drop Faith? 5 Loki. Congrats on the anniversary. Thanks, Panman, Pete, and everyone else. All right. I'm out of here, though, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night.